And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's Chinese Taipei taking on the Dominican Republic. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And since their move to this city was announced, everybody has been counting down the days to their home opener, Chris.
And now that that day is here, I don't think you could get a much more vibrant atmosphere than we have in the stadium today. And even though they started their season on the road, Boog, this game has an opening day feel to it, and then some.
It's a great day for the organization, this city, and all the fans that have waited so long for it to become a reality. Should be a lot of fun. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to roll here. Towing the slab in today's game, Juan Marichal. What should we keep an eye on here?
He's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor out on the mound. So fun to watch him work. I'm excited for this one.
All right, ready to go here. Now, Chen.
The center fielder, number 15.
And a pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Cruz heads towards it. Hauls it in for the out. Okay, let's check out the lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
In the dirt, ball two. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Now he steps off to reset. Next offering is in for a strike. One out, base is empty. Check swing, went around, and it's 3-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Lined into left center, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. And it gets by him. Now around second, going for third. The relay, tag, got him. Aggressive base running there, trying to take advantage of the defense, but he's out at third.
The triple is arguably the most exciting play in baseball, and the guys work so hard to get around first, to get around second, to get thrown out at third. Man, you just feel bad for him. On top of that, he was already in scoring position, so you think about how it kind of hurts the team as well.
This is Corbin Carroll. And it skips in the dirt. Right through there for a strike. The 1-1. Out towards right center field. Under it. He's got it. And that is that. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. And we're back. Getting the nod on the mound, Chang.
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Now here's the switch inning power threat, Carlos Jimenez. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Swung on, belted. Chen raging back towards the wall. And gone. His second of the year, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. Not close with that one, and that's ball one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
One run across in the frame so far here in game one of this 3-game set. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
All over that one right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and whipped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's Juan Soto. Big time power. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Runner at second, nobody out. And a foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. Popped up. Settles underneath it. Hooks it away for the out.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
Take a look at the lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Vladimir Guerrero.
Well, he's just been a consistent and dominant power threat throughout his career. I mean, over 400 career home runs. I mean, that just doesn't.
Now, this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Caught just shy of the wall. Tags up from second, and he'll head to third. Cut off, now a throw home.
And he hammered that to straightaway center field. It's a deep part of the ballpark. Tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in. Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind of that part of the park. It just knocked that ball down.
And here is Sosa to the plate. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Two outs and one in scoring position. Hit hard on the ground to short. Jump throw across his body. An acrobatic play to end the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Here's the third baseman, Kang. And a pitch. There's a strike at the knees.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
To the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And quickly one away in the second.
The second baseman, Lee.
And now here is Lee Lin. Right through there for a strike.
No ball, one strike.
Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Everything came together for him. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
One gone, runner at first. And now the shortstop, Lin. There's a strike. Lin, the base runner at first with one out. Lined into right. Makes the catch for the second out.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 46.
Now the left fielder. In the air, right field. Guerrero makes the play, and that's the third out. After an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Bottom of the second. Now it's the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
Right fielder, Vladimir.
Chang back to work. Ripped on the ground to second. To first. One up, one down.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
Now here is Adrian Beltre, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Line drive, base hit, right center field.
Batting eighth, the shortstop.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He's got it. That's out number 2.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. The run scores all the way from first. It's 2-0.
Picks himself up at RBI. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it. And that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
And now the big-time power threat, Carlos Jimenez. He's already homered in this game. Line drive. Hauls it in to end the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. New inning getting started, and here's the first baseman, Kevin Sim.
Number 34.
Marichal, over 200 career wins, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Next offering is down low. Slider misses outside. The pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
And here is Chen, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. They say you win.
No ball. One strike.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Swings and misses, and now two gone.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Hard hit left side. Slings it across, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. As we go to the last of the third, here's Jose Ramirez.
The second baseman.
Chang back to work. And that one ripped into right, and that's a fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Around first, heading for two. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Juan Soto now. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and they're up by 3. Throw is high and over his head.
Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Here's a big power threat. David Ortiz. First pitch misses.
You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
Right through there for a strike. One on, nobody out, a run in here in the last half of the third. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Man at second. Struck him out swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers could sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting a ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
to third. And that chance handled. On to first. Now 2 out. Stepping in the long ball threat, Vladimir Guerrero. He's 0 for 1.
Guerrero.
In the air, right field. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
This one in the air. Sim under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that ends the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back onto the fourth. And now the DH, Sung-Chae Cheng. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, these guys, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits, so they might want to be a little more selective up there.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else, and you can't pull the trigger.
Ripped to short. Cruz on to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Kang, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. On its way to the corner. Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Adrian Beltre. The wind of the pitch. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Carroll makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. Now it's going to be O'Neal Cruz. Fly to left his first time. Foul ball.
Well, I'll always remember how Cruz left his mark on Major League Baseball in his debut. 3 innings into his first game, he had the hardest throw by any infielder in baseball, the hardest hit ball all season by a Pirate, and the fastest sprint speed by a Pirate. This guy does it all.
Nice grab. Now the catcher up to hit, Carlos Santana. He doubled home a run in his first AB. Right side, Sim. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they make short work of him there. To the 5th, the Aliens on top 3-0. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the second baseman, Lee Lin. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these players, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
And a 1-1. On the ground, out to short. The throw to first, and the first two set down in the top of the fifth.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Number 46 stands in now and watches strike one. That's off the mark, and 1-1. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Sim takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So that's two straight two-out hits. And here's the catcher, Chen.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Now this is in the air down the line. Guerrero after it. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. Bottom of the inning, leading off, Carlos Jimenez.
The center fielder, Carlos Jimenez.
The wind of the pitch. That misses the zone. 1-0.
You know, this group of hitters, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Ramirez now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. That's in there, and it's 0-2. The wind to kick the pitch. And that's in the dirt.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
The pitch. Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Juan Soto. And there's a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering upstairs. Base hit center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Ortiz at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. Two outs. Deep drive down the line. Foul foul ball.
Well, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
And the righty deals. Outside. Now 1-2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Chen up and throwing. Beeks also throwing. And a ball and 2 strikes. And that's downstairs and outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Left-hand batter waits. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
In the air to left down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Righty delivers. And delivers outside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Sammy Sosa getting on deck circle. And here it comes. And they'll do it again. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. And he calls for time now in the box. A chance to collect himself in the middle of this long at-bat. And that one hammered. That's back there. And it's gone. So he goes yard to left. It's 5-zip. He kept swinging and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Chen makes the play, and it's out number 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And the lead is now 5-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And the batter now, Chen.
15.
Chen, 30 years old now, and he's a native of Taiwan. Breaking ball inside. Ball 1. On the ground, right side. Over to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Sung-Chae Cheng now at the plate. 1 for 2. And there's the strike.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
This one in the air right field. Guerrero settles under this one. Hauls it in, 2 away. 2 out, space is empty. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. chopped out in front of the plate. Tosses to first, and that is the third out of the inning. 6 shutout innings for him out there now. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Sung.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trading. Feeling so big on the scoreboard, just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And the pitch. That one ripped. That's back there. Back, gone. And they add to their lead. It's 6-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. I love the approach as a pinch hitter right there. Don't let him steal a strike on you just because you're coming in cold off the bench. If you get something to handle, jump all over it. And he was on that one. That's a big boost to the dugout.
And now, Adrian Beltre. And he can't come up with it. But the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, O'Neill.
Now it's the shortstop, O'Neill Cruz. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
And a foul ball.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. But the hands are still stinging after that one.
And ball 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Chen getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Beeks getting loose as well. One down, base is empty. Fought off foul. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And the right-hander deals. In the air, out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Santana.
Carlos Santana getting ready to hit. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Rips one to right. Snags it on the run. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 6-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. So coming into the game now on defense, Julio Rodriguez. He takes over in right. Now the third baseman, Kang.
Chinese Taipei. The third base.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today. Kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
That's in there. Strike one.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
On the outside corner, 0-2. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Ripped on a line. Squeezes it. 2 down.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Lynn at the plate now. That's ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. The shortstop takes the ball. And that one is in the dirt. And that's ball 3. That's in there.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That catches the corner.
3-2.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter 2 balls. And no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Number 46 in the box again, takes a strike.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Out number 3. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Carlos Jimenez.
Carlos Jimenez.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Towards first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now back, second baseman.
So up next, Jose Ramirez.
Ramirez.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but Wynn just absolutely killed it.
Soto.
And now Juan Soto. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
The first baseman, number 34.
Next to hit, David Ortiz. He's already homered here in this one. And a bunt towards third. Gets it to first. That ends the frame of the bunt attempt. And we're back. We go to the 8th. And now the first baseman, Kevin Sim.
Number 34.
New pitcher on now, Yohan Duran.
And, you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
The pitch. That clips the zone. It's 0-1. In the air, right side. Rodriguez tracks it down for the out. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Chen. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Right-handed reliever. Curveball over for a called strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Now a step off the rubber to reset. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Out to short. Cruz out of first. And there are 2 outs.
The batter, number 15.
So 2 down now, and here is Chen. Up the middle. Cruz out of first. And that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Sammy Sosa. And he deals. Hit in the air, left field. Moving under this one. And he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Kicks and fires. Swinging a foul straight back. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. At the belt and fires. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Chen collects, fires to first, gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul. Righty to the plate. And Manny gets a piece. The 0-2. And there's a ball.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
In the air, right field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that'll do it. Staying in the game on defense, Manny Machado. He'll play third after coming into the game as a pinch hitter. Now the number 2 hitter, Sung Chae Cheng, 1 for 3. Duran back to work. In the air, left side. Sosa in position. And out number 1 on the grab. He's 2 outs away. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. And takes low for ball 1. Duran, in his 3rd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and he occasionally uses a curve. That one in triple digits. Fastball for a strike. Just missed the inside corner. 2-2. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Can't glove it cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it. Now here is Kang. That catches the zone for a strike. And it's 0-1. Carroll over at first with 1 away. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Foul ball, still 0-2. And the pitch. Left field. Sosa snags it. So it's their last chance in this one. Lee Lin digs in now. Curveball drops in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a foul ball.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Duran is just 1 strike away. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here comes a pitch. That one just missing inside. And the count's even at 2. And another ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Here now is our final line score.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Marlins and the Aliens. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Your 2024 Dominican Republic Alien.
So just about set now. Today's starting pitcher, Luis Castillo. What do we need to know here?
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year. A sub 350 ERA. And, guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub twos. They're dominating. But when you can have that kind of consistency, you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, good season last year. Opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. And that one pulled down by Jimenez. Both runners tagging from second and third. Throw to third, but he's in there. A run comes in on the play.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
We go to the bottom of the first. Digging in, Carlos Jimenez.
The center fielder.
He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And a pitch. That's inside. Ball one.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The 1-0. Swung on, belted. Chen ranging back. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Batting second, the second baseman, Jose.
Man at first, at the plate, Kang. That one laced to center and a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Throw to third, safe. And runners at the corners to start the inning.
Second baseman, lead.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Carlos Jimenez. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. On the ground, 2-ball. Goes to second, safe there.
Now back, second baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Here's Jose Ramirez. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
First and second here, no outs. Foul tip, strike three.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
2 on, 1 out. And that's ripped for a base hit. Carroll quickly throws it in, and the tying run puts on the brakes at third base.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. Now a great opportunity to at least tie up this game with something like a sac fly or an error in the infield, but another hit to the outfield could absolutely end it.
And now David Ortiz out towards left center. And there's 2 down. Now it's the power speed combo. Sammy Sosa.
In the grand scheme of things, this at bat might not feel important because it's early, but it could create a domino effect for things to come. Control what you can here and have a strong at bat.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. And another ball.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
That will back up the middle, and it gets through. One runs in. Another comes in to score. It's 4-3.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So digging in, Carlos Jimenez. Singing, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Hard hit, right side. Throws to first in time, and he's out. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so 2 away with nobody on. Now the left fielder. 2 outs. Into center and a base hit.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
0-2 now. And a base hit right there. Lead runner around second. To third. In there safely.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those all.
So the batting order turns over. Here's some real power at the plate. Carlos Jimenez. Headed down the line. And that drops foul. And now the 0-1. And that one wrapped foul. Goes down looking.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very.
And we're back. And now the center fielder, Chen. Kicks and deals.
Number 15.
Base hit, left center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
The batter.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Jimenez.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
The pitch. Swinging a foul straight back. Oh, 1 now. Just missed. Here's a 1-1. Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The 2-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That one ripped left field. Back there. Hauls Fires it in on the warning track.
Definitely didn't get all of that one, but man, the wind almost pushed it over the fence and left. After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
Final score here today, 10-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got a perfect the Marlins and the Aliens. First pitch moments away. Getting the nod in this one, Pedro Martinez. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He doesn't have a throw, and they can't get the out.
That is third. The right fielder.
Base is empty, one away. Here's a big power threat. Carlos Jimenez.
Carlos Jimenez.
Ball one there. Now a fly ball to right center. Out number 2.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
So the lineup flips over. Chen will hit next. And a pitch. Base knock center field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone.
Now back, designated hitter, Sung Chae.
And next is the designated hitter, Sung Chae Cheng.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Center field. And that one pulled down by Jimenez.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
So 2 down. Stepping in, Carlos Jimenez. Flied to right his first time. Ball 1, no strikes. Jimenez measures 5 feet 10 inches, only 18 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His second homer this series, and we're level. It's 1-1.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Start of the fourth. Here's the second baseman, Lee Lin.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Hammered, and now maybe extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw to third, not stopping. He's going for three. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Now at the plate, Carlos Jimenez. He's already homered in this game. That one the other way. Makes the catch for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact.
Here's the catcher. Man at first, one away. Base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. To third, tag, got him.
Hey, as a former center fielder, I'm feeling pretty good right now. That's an excellent job by this guy to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third base. Now, for the offense, that's a tough one to swallow because you never want to lose a runner in scoring position.
One out, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Carlos Jimenez. He's already homered here in this one. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 3-2.
That's exactly what this crowd wanted to see in this spot. He blasted that pitch. High velocity up and in is just such a difficult location for the hitter, but this time he pulls the hands tight to the body, gets through this pitch. What conviction in that swing. Awesome job at the plate.
So now here's the DH, Sung-Chae Cheng. Man at second. He's trying for third. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Runner scores from second as they add on an insurance run. It's 4-2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an out. That's how you check a box to start your career, Boog. First MLB win in your first MLB start. Congratulations to him on a major milestone.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shump.
Mm-hmm.